Yep. Once again, it's the Range Ronin, bringing you yet another chapter in my firearms journey. I hope that you like it. Let me open the journal, and I'll get started. Everybody and his or her brother, second cousin 3 times removed, and their offspring has had something to say about replacing the grip of the RXM. There have been so many videos presented regarding the exchanging of the Ruger RXM lower with another, and I really don't need to add one more, but I will anyway. So, give me a chance to show you how I was able to do it. I'll take you through the preparation process, what tools and things you will need, with some being optional, and things to look for when swapping out that Ruger RXM lower. But first, let me show you the specifications for the selected grip frame that, at this time, is the only one available for the RXM. Other size grip frames will be available when they are, which are not at the time I created this tutorial. On a flat working surface, remove everything from the shipping container, instruction sheet, grip frame, and takedown spring and slide lock spring. Remove the replacement grip frame from its protective bag. Inspect the grip frame for any obvious signs of damage. If damaged, contact MAGPUL Industries. If not damaged, set it on the working surface. Before attempting anything else, I first wanted to check the magazine fit using a MAGPUL magazine. The magazine will fit loosely and in the magazine well. It should lock up tightly and release quickly when pushing in on the magazine catch and release button. Now, I decided to use the takedown spring and slide lock spring that came with the replacement grip, rather than use the takedown spring and slide lock spring that is installed in the RXM. Remove the takedown spring and slide lock spring from its resealable bag. Set them into a small container, if need be. Using a set of tweezers or small needle-nose pliers, install the takedown spring. Note that you may be able to use just your fingers, if small enough. Set the takedown spring into the well. Note the orientation of the spring. Next, place the slide lock spring into the channel as shown. The long end of the spring will fall into the retaining slot of the frame, and the spring will simply float within the channel. Now you can set the assembled replacement grip frame aside. It's time to prepare the RXM for the frame exchange. Always first, perform a safety check to ensure that the magazine is removed and no live ammunition is in the general vicinity. Disassemble the RXM in accordance with the RXM instruction manual. Set all components except the grip frame aside for later assembly. Lay the RXM lower on the left side against the bench block or similar. Using the 3/32 inch punch or similar and the small non-marring hammer, drift the locking block pin out from the grip. Once the locking block pin is drifted out a bit, grasp the pin with the fingers and using a twisting motion, twist the pin back and forth while removing it free from the frame. Reposition the grip and using the 3/32 inch punch or similar, press down on the slide lock spring to release tension on the slide lock. Push or pull the slide lock from the frame. Note the orientation of the slide lock when removed. The slide lock indentation is facing to the front of the pistol. This is something to remember. Remove the takedown pin. Using a 3/32 inch punch and non-marring hammer, drift the takedown pin from the right side to the left side. This may take some effort, and note that the slide lock spring and the takedown spring may become dislodged when the takedown pin is removed. Remove the fire control insert, the FCI. If using a Glock tool for pin removal, press the Glock tool between the frame and the front side of the FCI, then gently pull up on the handle to lift the FCI up from the frame until tension is released. Lift the FCI up from the front just enough to clear the frame, then remove it from the frame. Set the RXM frame with the installed takedown spring and slide lock spring aside. I will be using the new takedown spring and slide lock spring that came with the EHG. Now, I can make the grip exchange. Install the FCI into the replacement frame. Insert the FCI starting at the rear of the EHG, pushing it all the way back, then lower the FCI into the EHG completely. Install the takedown pin from the left side with the U-shaped notch facing up, using a non-marring hammer to assist you with this. Ensure that the takedown pin is fully seated. Install the slide lock. Using the 3/32 inch punch, press down on the slide lock pin with the ramp surface facing forward from either side so that it is held into place by the slide lock spring in the center. Install the locking block pin. Install the locking block pin from the left side of the EHG, being careful to go over top of the takedown spring leg on the left inside of the FCI. Ensure that the locking block pin is centered in the EHG. Reassemble, inspect, and perform a function check of the RXM with the new grip frame in accordance with the Ruger RXM instruction manual prior to using it with live ammunition. Well, there you have it. How the Ruger's RXM grip frame was swapped using my way. I hope that you learned something from it. So, where does the Ruger RXM go from here? Well, for me, it goes for more range time, and then deciding if and when the RXM may become part of the carry rotation, or designated as a home defense pistol, or maybe as a pistol to house in a camera bag while I venture out and give the illusion that I am a photographer. Who knows? Thank you for taking this journey with me, and I hope that you can go back to the beginning of this RXM journey to see how I arrived at this point. I have posted links in the description to my other RXM videos. Until we meet again, take care of yourself and be vigilant, armed, and safe wherever your journeys take you.